Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's there to get it away. Wilshere. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that has found him in acres of space. And the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. That's a decent clearance. We get a throw in. Chooses to go crossfield. Cleared without hesitation. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's neat. It's a promising position. Crosses it in here. Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Szoboszlai looking for options for movement. Palmer. Cleared away. Oh, can he get onto this? Hoever. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has been knocked clear. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's had it nicked away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Brzezinski. It's Park Ji-sung. He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Gets his head on it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just eases him off the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Park Ji-sung. Rosicki. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. And it's Szoboszlai. Stood up well to him there. That's a sharp pass. That looks a cracking ball. Rosicki. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Hervé. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rosicki. It's Rosicki! Rosicki! Oh, that's a thing of beauty!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front. Well, Park Ji-sung! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Wilshere. Nicely shaped ball. Nunez providing an outlet on that flank. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Welcome our players, everyone.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that.
It's Rosicki! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Threads one in. Spread out to the left. Showing good feet. And the shot! Park Ji-sung. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off.
Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rosicki. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gives it back. Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a... Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
That has not gone well.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hervé. And he's managed to get free. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Szoboszlai under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That'll be a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Wolverhampton choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team...
Rises! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wilshere. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to pass it through. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's picked his way through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now the ball in. And that's the keeper's ball. Played out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Dijk does well to stand firm and defend it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
They've won a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
We have got changes here from
Number
both sides, in
9.
fact.
Coming on the field. Number 30.
Chance!
Number 36.
That's a
Substitutions
real
taking
chance
place.
missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Nunez. Cross into the... Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Adams does really well to win the ball there. Spread it left.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And the number on the board is 3.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pinches it off him. And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He has found the way through. Zubimendi getting this one clear. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Calafiori got a long way forward to join the attack. Gabriel.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Zubimendi. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Zubimendi gets across and deals with it. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk out-muscles him. Van Dijk clears. Zubimendi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cross flung in towards the middle. Nicely weighted ball. Saka! They want to be quick to recover this. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Batistuta. Stojkovic. And there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kukçu. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kukçu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Trossard providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Rice. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he thumps it clear. Now it's Batistuta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldinho. And the shot! Now who's going to be... In he goes again! That's a decent clearance. Rice. And it's Rice. It's Saka. Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's going for goal! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Rice. Subimendi. Calafiori. Trossard. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now it's Owen. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is starved of space and time. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Being still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Rice. Now it's Saka. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good ball out wide. Now the delivery. Cleared without hesitation. He's had a shot! Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He rises! Against the crossbar!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Caught offside that time. Barcelona choosing to make the first change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Van Dijk. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays it across. There's the shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Martinelli. He is through here. That is lovely. Now it's Rijkaard. Foot in. Martinelli. Martinelli going full tilt down the left. And he welcomes it in. Elects to cross. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Now he's got space here. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Batistuta. And now the breakaway. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Merino over to the left. He's gone for goal! Great effort, but no way through. Beckenbauer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been slipped through.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's found the way through. And it's Lewis Skelly. Oh, good take in a good area.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. He got amongst the goals here and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right...
Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That's that, the end. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.